Hello, I'm Sam and I'm from the Workshop Fitness Studios, which is in Narborough. I thought I'd make this little video just to go through some of the classes that I'm about to start next week, so you have a little bit more information if you're thinking of starting or wanting to try a different class, because I'm going to have a slightly reduced timetable. So yeah, I'll just go straight in with it. So one of the cardio based classes that I run is called HIIT, and I sort of team it with HIIT and abs. So HIIT stands for high intensity interval training. I don't all necessarily run my class this way, it's just kind of a cardio based class. So I try and give lots of options for all of the exercises. So say if we have 5 exercises, then there's options for each one. So if we're going to do squats, then you can make it harder by doing squat jumps depending on your level. So try and make the classes suitable for everyone, so you're either doing like the HIIT side of it or more of the like a cardio, just having it as a cardio class, if that makes any sense at all. Your normal HIIT is relatively short, so our workouts are about 20 minutes depending on the layout that we do, and then we sort of follow that up with lots of tummy exercises and maybe some weights depending on the size of the class. So the classes, actually all the classes are an hour, so every single class that I teach is an hour long. So we'll do like a 5-10 minute warm up. I'll go through some of the exercises, straight in with a HIIT workout. I break mine down into 5-minute rounds, usually 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll do that 3 or 4 times, again depending on the layout. And then we've got about 20-25 minutes of abs and then a cool down as well, so it fits nicely into 1 hour class. The second class is Just Dance. So this is kind of a class that I've made up, and it is based on the Wii game Just Dance. I think it's called Just Dance. Yeah, the Wii game Just Dance. I'm doubting myself if that's right. I think it is. Anyway, yeah, so that's what the class is called, and we do each song is a routine, and I'll repeat those routines for a few weeks so you start to learn them. And yeah, I go through each one, so that's where it sort of varies a little bit from Zumba. It's kind of along the lines of Zumba, but I would say it's probably a bit easier to follow. I explain each routine before you do it, and it's not Latin, it's all pop music. So sometimes we have like cheesy songs or modern songs. There's a whole mix of different routines to suit sort of different people and the songs that they like. I also run a non-impact version of these. So this is, I don't want to call it my over 60s Just Dance class, but it is my over 60s dance class. And it's the same workout except the routines are low impact. I try and avoid as much sort of, obviously there is a little bit of twisting, but I try and avoid that a little bit. And the music is tailored to suit. So we have lots of ABBA, lots of Bee Gees, what else do we have? Lots of Elvis, so kind of get requests for different songs, then we make different routines up to suit who's coming to the class. So those are the 2 dance ones, one normal, more modern pop music, and then an over 60s version which is low impact, and music's tailored to suit the different age groups. So I'll move on to some of the weight-based classes. So we've got 3 of those. Each of the weight-based classes actually have elements of cardio in them as well, so they're not strictly all weights. So the first one I'll talk about is Body Fit. So this is another class that I've made up. I'd say the closest thing to it is kind of like, it's like a body pump class, but we use steps, dumbbells, and barbells for some songs, and so some people just use dumbbells, some people like to do more with the bars. This goes to music as well, so each song is a different area. So say we'll do a whole song that's sort of chest, a whole song that's shoulders. Some routines are a bit of a mix. It's quite a difficult class if you do push the weights a little bit. So yeah, it's got elements of cardio in it, but it's mainly weights. So normally we have about 11 tracks, like a warm up, couple of cardio routines. All your major muscle groups work in sort of upper body, lower body with a different song, and then your abs to finish off with at the end. So it's still a whole body workout, but it's probably 75% weights. The next class is boot camp. So this is the class that I have the most difficult trying to convince people to do. I don't know whether boot camp's got a bad name or whether you just think it's going to be an absolute beasting. So our classes are pretty much just like circuit training, but I don't call it specifically circuit training. One, because that sounds a little bit boring, and two, I can add extras in. So sometimes we play like little games. For example, the other day I did a class and we had like a little quiz game at the end which sort of incorporated fitness moves. Sometimes we have like challenges and things, but it is mainly circuit training. But it's what you make it. So if you're just getting started, then you've got the option to use light weights. You don't have to do the full time because you'll sort of move around. You can do less, so you don't have to do it all. I'm not a shouty person, so you're not going to get shouted at, so you don't have to worry about that. I think that pretty much covers everything in the boot camp class. It's the one class where you use things like punch bags, the plyometric boxes, sometimes kettlebells, the bags, skipping ropes, things like that. So it's different to some of the other classes. You use a bit more of equipment. And then the last class is my WOW classes. So WOW is what it stands for, Workout of the Week. This is one of my favourite classes. God, I'm talking so fast I can barely breathe. Yeah, it's one of my favourite classes. It's a whole body workout. We normally use steps, not always, but we normally use steps. We'll do like a warm up, some cardio songs or a cardio circuit. There's lots of floor work, so lots of like legs and bum exercises down onto the floor. There's lots of tummy exercises, and there is also weights in there as well. And again, I have people that go heavier, people that go lighter, and you can just take it to your level. So you don't have to go mental on any of the classes. They're all mixed abilities. The WOW class I normally say is quite girly, but then saying that, I do have men that do the class or have done the class, so they seem to like it, so it can't be too girly, but that's normally how I describe it. Lots of legs, lots of bum, inner thigh exercises, lots of floor work. We use ankle weights, resistance bands, that kind of thing. So that's a little bit different compared to some of the other ones. So I think I've been through most of the classes. We do have yoga, so I don't teach that. It's the one class that I don't teach. I'm not going to give you a description about that, but if you want any more information on that, let me know and I can pass that along. Yeah, so all of the classes an hour. At the moment they are all £5 pay as you go, but you do need to book in. And if you have any questions, then you can comment below. You can let me know. I think I've covered most of them. I hope I haven't forgot one. That'd be embarrassing. But yeah, so let me know if you have any questions. They're all the classes are suited for mixed abilities. I do give lots of options for each class, and I can always give you something different to do, so you don't have to worry about that. So hopefully this video has helped, and thank you for watching.